College football season is here. I'm Joe Duffy of OffshoreInsiders.com, and what an incredible college football season we've got, starting with this Labor Day weekend. Huge portfolio is up on OffshoreInsiders.com, and that includes 2 college football and 8 NFL winners for Thursday alone, and that is led by our NFL preseason game of the year. All we are is on an 11-3 run at OffshoreInsiders.com with our preseason picks. This will be our first college football picks of the year. Didn't pick any of the 2 games last week, although I should have gone with Hawaii for sure. But we've got a huge portfolio up for you this weekend. Here is your free winner from OffshoreInsiders.com. And we are, of course, brought to you by MyBookie.ag. We'll tell you about them in a moment. Central Florida minus the 23.5 against Connecticut. Look, UCF, they're already in statement mode. We know that they declared themselves national champions last year when they did go undefeated and they beat Auburn in that bowl game. And in fact, we had Auburn as a very big play in that bowl game. So we were with you. But, they're a legitimate, they call them the fly in the ointment teams. Tim Brando, I think that's the term he likes to use. If they go undefeated this year, they could, especially after what happened last year, they could sneak into the national championship picture and the playoff picture, but they're going to have to win impressively. And this game, it'll be on ESPNU. It won't be opposite of too many games, so a good chance for them to make an early statement. Of course, they lost Scott Frost, their coach, so they're going to want to say, look, we're still good this year, even without Scott Frost. And this is a team that is very impressive. And keep in mind that, it's not really a large enough sample size, but big favorites on the road in August do pretty well, 16-7 when we have a large point spread like this. And there's not really much of a travel concern here because, look, travel is something I weigh more as the season goes on. If they're traveling in between games, it's the first game of the year. And keep in mind that Connecticut, the temperature's supposed to be almost at 90 degrees, so it's really going to be Florida weather. If anything, this weather is going to be a little bit more conducive to Central Florida. There is definitely a mismatch going on there. I look for Central Florida to make a big statement and win this game big. And again, for all my premium picks are at OffshoreInsiders.com. And do not forget that we are brought to you by MyBookie.ag, where they will give you a 50% sign-up bonus if you use the promo code Duffy. Also, using the promo code Duffy is your chance to show your support for the free picks and all the free information that we give you. Use the promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y. You'll get the biggest sign-up bonus that they allow, and I assure you, you'll always get paid on time. Look, I wind up giving first-person testimonies, which are the most important. The only problem is with my first-person testimonies, as I like to say, I'm not a degenerate gambler. I'm a degenerate handicapper. So for me, it's really all about sports handicapping. And I know a lot of my clients have told me that they have the great live dealers in their casinos. So look, if you're more of a non-sports gambler than I am, you're going to love them as well because, again, you can do all kinds of, the live dealers, poker, and any game that you like. And also, I seem to tend to forget, I've been on the internet since 1995, maybe early 96. I think it was late 1995. Some internet savvy, but maybe you're new to the internet. You've never done an online sports book. Don't worry. It's a very easy site to navigate. And most importantly, they've got customer service agents 24/7. You can do the chat with them. You can call them on the phone the old-fashioned way. If it's not super urgent, you can send them an email. They will guide you through it. If you're not internet savvy, don't worry about that. They'll be more than happy to guide you through it. And again, it's a great sports book, and it's a great online casino. It is mybookie.ag. Use that promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y.